Go back to your country. Well, what if we did? But that's just the first month. Want to know what happens in the first year? Let me show you. And by the end of the year, well, you're just gonna have to find out. Day 30, recap. Hospitals half-staffed, buses barely running, shelves stripped. And by day 30, cracks weren't cracks no more. They were big holes that the West was falling through. Months 2 to 3, the West start to push back. Black and brown countries own over trillions of dollars in debt to the West, and that interest starts to shoot up. But instead of folding, nations start fighting back. Slapping tariffs on cobalt, cocoa, and oil. Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire already set premiums on cocoa. Now imagine that across Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean. Suddenly the early tea and coffee cost more than your morning commute. Months 4 to 5. Returnees rebuild hospitals in Lagos, tech labs in Mumbai, and new industries in Kingston and Sao Paulo. But don't get it twisted, the West still aren't done, and they start to answer with muscle. Naval patrols around the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean, shipping slows, energy routes locked down. It's a quiet move, but the start of a resource war. Month 6. Halfway through, you see those protests from the first month. Now they're just straight up riots. Food gone and bills unpayable, the streets are on fire. Governments don't look like governments no more. They look like little regimes holding back collapse with curfews and troops. Months 7 to 8, the West tries something they've been doing for a hot minute. Media start going on a madness, churning out headlines like, "It's corrupt African leaders, unstable Caribbean democracies, unfit rulers in South Asia." Same old trick. Frame black and brown nations as too divided, too tribal, too corrupt. Months 9 to 11, order collapses, soldiers patrol seats, and new emergency laws are implemented. At this point, any immigrant is a scapegoat. Desperation gets louder, cash payouts, passports fast-tracked, housing, what? Leave the good son, I'm a good skin. They start to threaten to cancel citizenships and to freeze accounts. Then the rhetoric flips. We never had an issue with black and brown people, only illegal immigrants. But why does all the illegal immigrants you talk about look the same? Month 12. By the end of the year, the insult's dead. The West, once shouting go back, now fight financial wars, resource wars, proxy wars, and migration wars, just to survive, mate. The global South, rebuilding, rising, running on skills that was once drained. Balancing power has shifted for good. Well, maybe. Guess you're gonna have to wait and find out what happens in year 2. And follow if you're done watching passively. We decode the myth, and we don't clap.